So, do you want to see one of the most epic Gladiator Mojaves ever built? Well, you're in luck. Today, here it is.
Brought to you by Epic Adventure Outfitters.
Oh, it's you guys again. So, welcome back to Epic Adventure Outfitters. This is our Mojave. It's a little different than other Mojaves you may have seen around the internet. It's went through multiple iterations, both suspension and other components, based on extensive product testing in the Canadian wilderness. After many outings, we finally called it quits on the factory Fox suspension that came with the Mojave, no matter how we tried to keep it. It just doesn't do what we needed it to do up here in the Canadian wilderness. For lack of better terms, we like it a lot rougher than you guys down south. Let's start this party. Okay, we've got the TerraFlex 3.5 inch with all the goodies for the Gladiator in this. We've got 8 control arms with IR bushings in them. We've got Nexus steering stabilizer. We've got the Falcon 3.3s because we're not so lazy, we need to hit a switch. We've even got their new extended travel system for the rear. So some of you may remember I had a Hellwig sway bar in here to help stiffen up the rear end. Well, to get the extended travel system from TerraFlex, I had to make the small sacrifice of throwing that thing on the floor. We now have the sway bar mounted above the frame, getting all kinds of clearance and eliminating a lot of the bind points the original setup had from factory. With this kit, we also got brackets to relocate the upper rear control arms, so we have a better flow of the axle up and down. We also dropped the hanger bearing a certain amount, added extremely long brake lines, and now we can move freely up and down over 16 inches of rear wheel travel. So we also fitted this with front and rear steel factory Rubicon bumpers because I thought for the look it fit and they aren't super heavy. In order to make the front fit, we had to fillet about a couple inches of steel off the bottom of the bumper all the way across so we could maintain the sharp-looking factory skid plate of the Mojave. Since our first go at this vehicle, we've since switched the tires to the SEMA award-winning Mickey Thompson Baja Boss AT. I basically wanted to have as little rolling resistance as possible, but with a very aggressive tire, and surprisingly, this is even snowflake rated. Why did I want less rolling resistance? Because it's supercharged and I like to go fast. So a lot of people still send comments or stop by and go, Ginger, your vehicle is so clean, does it ever actually go wheeling? Well, luckily, unlike a lot of people, I have video evidence to prove that all the time on social media platforms I don't even look at. So north of the 49th parallel, we have very, very tight trails. So we went to the same place that I had my fender flares bed liner paint to match for this, and they had a product from XPEL called paint protection film. Now, I know what you're saying. Scratches are a badge of honor. That is true to a point, but there's nothing wrong with wanting to take care of your vehicle and keep it looking good. So this one, we decided to try the product out, and we wrapped the sides with XPEL's product. It comes with a crazy warranty. Our friends at Splashes did a great job installing it. So on our last trip to the Kootenays, we were going down some really tight trails, had to push some trees out of the way with the vehicle, which you see from the damage on the plastics. The stuff we have is a self-healing paint protection film. So by the time we got home, a couple days later, had time to wash it, the sun had already heated it enough to there was no scratches when the suds hit the floor. It's okay, baby. We're almost done. We'll go burn some 94 soon.
Looking for an epic Jeep? Give us a call. Please be kind and smash that like button. And hey, we have an online store. Check it out.